Everyday Chris and I love Tesla. Welcome to my new series, Chris Talks Tesla, where I talk everything Tesla. So you got a brand new Tesla, or you're counting down the days until you get one. Today, I'm gonna show you all the must-have accessories you need to buy for your Tesla, and the not so must-have accessories, but still pretty cool, before you purchase your Tesla. I wanna say I'm not sponsored and I purchased everything myself. So let's dive straight into it. Now, the first thing you're gonna need or install is a way to charge your car. Duh, you can't take it to the gas station. And technically you can charge the Tesla with the Tesla supercharger. However, using the supercharger too much over time can quickly degrade your battery life. You can also charge it in a standard outlet. However, I think you only get like 2 miles per hour, which is nothing. Now you really have only 2 or 3 real options. For me, I got the Tesla wall charger because I love the way it looked and I love how you can press the button on the handle to open the lid. So on average, I get around 42 miles an hour on my Model Y. Also, if I ever get a non-Tesla, they sell adapters for other vehicles, so you can still charge your car. Second, you can get a different brand of charger like Clipper Creek or ChargePoint, which are very reliable brands. This is great if you have a Tesla and another non-Tesla electric vehicle. If that's too much work or money, you can always install a NEMA 1450 outlet. It's an oversized outlet that's mainly used for dryers. On a Model Y with a NEMA 1450 outlet, you can get about 29 miles per hour, which is pretty good still. Also, overall, it's much cheaper than getting a Tesla wall charger installed. Now, speaking of NEMA 1450, when you purchase your Tesla, you are provided with a mobile bundle charging kit. Inside that charging kit, you get a regular outlet charging plug, as well as the mobile charger. However, what they do not give you is a NEMA 1450 outlet adapter as well. I sincerely recommend anyone who has a Tesla to go to the Tesla website and purchase the NEMA 1450 adapter, because if you ever travel or if you're ever near a NEMA 1450 outlet, it's always a good idea to have it in your car just in case you need to charge up. My pet peeve is seeing cars with no floor mats and just their carpet, or seeing floor mats that don't fit correctly. Now you have a ton of choices, but the most popular ones are 3D Maxpider as well as the Tesmanian floor mats. The Maxpider has a streamlined look, which a lot of people love. However, if you spill any liquids or live in a place with lots of rain, mud, or snow, there's a higher chance for liquid and debris to spill over the floor mats into your carpet. For me, I've always been a WeatherTech fan with the raised lip around the entire floor mat, creating kind of like a tub to protect and keep all the liquid inside of the floor mat. And the Tesmanian floor mats were very similar. Tesla actually sells these all-weather floor mats online. However, there is a main difference between the Tesla floor mats as well as the Tesmanian floor mats. I love how the Tesmanian floor mats include an extra piece on the floor mats in the rear that protects the carpet behind and underneath the seat. And I really love that because whenever I'm sitting in the car, I tend to put my feet behind, tucked underneath me, and that part is protected with the floor mats. However, if I didn't have that, that would have been just carpet, so my shoes would make the carpet all dirty. Not only that, all the Tesmanian floor mats are custom fit and they fit perfectly in the car. They also have other features such as a cargo cover that not only protects the cargo area in the trunk, but also the back seats. And this is perfect for if you have pets or if you're trying to lug around lumber, like a lumberjack. Now, the next thing you absolutely need to buy right now is a tire air pump with sealant built in. This is super important because Tesla does not have a spare tire, and for some reason they didn't include it into the car purchase. So if you ever get a flat tire, you're screwed. Now, Tesla does sell an air pump with sealant, and there's some pretty highly rated ones on Amazon, which I purchased for my other car. However, I went with the Tesla one because I didn't want to void any warranties when I added the sealant into the tire and possibly damaging some sort of sensor or something. Overall, it's a must-have in your Tesla, and I'm still super shocked at why Tesla didn't include this with the vehicle. Now, another must-have item are Tesla jack pads. Yes, Tesla is such a special vehicle. You even need a special adapter in order to lift up the car if you ever need to get your tires rotated, or you need to jack up the car if you have a flat tire and need to change the tire. You need to purchase these adapters that look like hockey pucks, and they must be kept in your vehicle at all times. Teslas are special. Everything that controls the car, as well as the speed, lights, everything is controlled with the screen in the center. If you're a greasy person and have greasy fingerprints, or it's super sunny and there's lots of glare, you can't really see the screen that well. I got the Spigen Tesla screen protector, and I'm super happy with my purchase. First off, it's matte, so it gives off a matte sheen look when you're looking at the screen, decreasing glare significantly. Also, it's supposed to be anti-fingerprint, and while it does help the fingerprints, of course, there's still going to be fingerprint smudges here and there. Overall though, it's much better than before. And when you are wearing polarized sunglasses, it does kind of give a slightly rainbow effect. However, it isn't too big of a deal and it doesn't decrease visibility at all. Installation of the screen protector was also super easy. Overall, it's a solid purchase and I'm happy I purchased the Spigen screen protector. Another nice added feature to have for your Tesla is the interior center console organization trays. For me, I purchased mine through the Tesla website. However, they have a ton of options on Amazon and you can always choose those ones as well. However, I love the Tesla one, especially the front where the sunglasses are, because it fits so perfectly you can even just slide the organizer tray, revealing the space underneath. And the center console area is just like any other organization tray. However, it does keep things a little bit more organized and nice. Now, I purchased this Top Fit Model 3 or Y cell phone mount holder for my Tesla, and I'm super happy I purchased it, even though I realized I don't really use my cell phone that much anymore because the Tesla navigation is so good. However, when I do go on road trips, I like to have my phone on so I could have Waze on so I can see if there's any police or debris or any type of activity on the road. The cell phone mount holder was super easy to install. It has a super clean look, and there's also even a pouch in the back so you can put your sunglasses or whatever other stuff you want to put. And it looks really clean. Now, the next thing I purchased are mud flaps. Now, these aren't a must-have. However, based on tons of other users, because the Tesla tires are so wide, it kicks up tons of debris, chipping the paint underneath. It's so bad that Tesla even sells on their website a do-it-yourself paint protection film that protects against those rock chips. So I ended up purchasing mine on RPM Tesla. And it was a super easy installation for the most part, and I'll make sure I do a review or a video on that as well, because I did run into a few hiccups that I was able to solve. But overall, it's a solid addition to the car. It makes the car look nicer, and also it protects the car from mud and debris and rock chips and all that gunk. So the one thing I thought when you own a Tesla is you never have to worry about jump starting the car. However, what I learned is there's actually still a 12-volt battery in the Tesla. Although it's a super legit 12-volt battery, the battery can still die, just like an engine car. So if you leave your lights on for too long, you can actually kill the 12-volt battery still. Now, Fox Speed was nice enough to send me this Fox Speed jump starter kit, and I was able to test it out and it works perfectly. I love how it has a built-in voltage meter inside of the jump starter to let you know how much voltage you're having in the car currently and how much voltage you are inputting into the vehicle. So actually your Tesla is undrivable if your 12-volt battery is dead. So I definitely recommend you all have a jump starter kit in your Tesla. Another thing you should for sure get, especially if you have white seats, is a leather protection coating. It protects against UV damage as well as cracks and stains and whatever nasty stuff you have in your car. I actually did a separate video on that and I tested a bunch of stuff on the Tesla seats. So make sure you guys click on that link for that video. Now with all the newer Teslas, they have a built-in Tesla USB stick for the Sentry mode. And for most people, it's been working pretty well. However, I did see some owners on the forum say how their video files were corrupt because there was some issue with the USB not reading correctly. So I did some research and I found out that having a solid state drive for the Tesla Sentry mode and dash cam is highly recommended for better read and write speeds. And I didn't want to take a risk, especially if someone tried to key my car or if I got into an accident. So it was a good purchase to have. Now another thing I totally forgot to mention is this 3D printed adapter that I got from Etsy, or you can even get on Amazon. Now you're thinking, what the heck is this? What's the point of this thing? If you're charging with a normal charger, like that, you want to make sure, because anyone could easily unlock it, but they can't pull it out. So it kind of prevents this piece from coming out, like that. Now another thing you should purchase is the sunshade for your Tesla. It gets super hot in the Tesla, especially if you don't have the windows tinted. And for me personally, I've been a Sunshield fan all my life. And I was debating between the Sunshield or the Covercraft. And I ended up going with the Sunshield again because of how easy it is, the Sunshield is to fold up and move and hide away in my car. Also, when you look at the sunshade, it does fit really well, especially if you take the visors out and push it against the mirrors. And lastly, there are some few things how I definitely think you guys should get, but it's not something you need to get. And the first one are the performance brake pedals. And man, they are so sexy to look at, and they really make the interior look cooler. Another thing I strongly suggest getting, especially if you have a white interior, is a dashboard cover for that white piece. You don't realize it now, however, when the sun does blare down into the windshield and hits the dashboard cover, the glare it produces is really bad, especially when you're trying to look through your side view mirrors. I purchased the dashboard cover that looks carbon fiber, so it also makes the interior look a little bit cooler, and it does decrease the glare significantly. Now, the LED lights in the interior doors as well as the footwells are super dim. They only use one teeny tiny little LED bulb to light up the footwells as well as the doors. So at nighttime, the visibility isn't that good. I purchased this LED upgrade kit off of Amazon, and I'm super happy with my purchase. Now remember, the LEDs on the doors actually form a complete circuit that controls the windows on the doors. So if you get a crappy or cheap LED kit, it can actually ruin your windows and you won't be able to use it. So far, I haven't had any issues with my Amazon LED upgrade, and it was super easy to install. And at nighttime, it really brightens up the area around you so you can have better visibility when you are walking into your car or walking out of your car at night. Now, I love my fur babies. I love them so much. I take them everywhere I can. And I always get these comments like, dude, you're bringing your dogs in your Tesla? Hell yeah, I am. So I decided to purchase the dog seat cover off of Amazon, and I love the purchase. It fits really well with the car, and also there's a little mesh area so that they can get better air supply and they can kind of see me when I'm driving. And overall, I'm super happy with the purchase. And I also love how there's zippers for every section. So if I have guests that want to sit and I don't want to remove the dog seat cover, I can simply unzip the section and give more space to them, which is a great feature. So overall, there's a ton of stuff that I purchased for my Tesla, and I'm sure I'll purchase more stuff. But for me personally, I feel like I'm pretty good for the next few months because all the stuff I purchased seems to work for me, and it really makes the car so much better than it already is. Thanks for watching my video, guys. Make sure you guys subscribe and hit that like button, and I'll see you guys next week.